Hi, I'm Jess Sadeo, Recycling Coordinator for Spartanburg County and Board Member for Keep One Spartanburg Beautiful. I'm going to be showing you how to do some crafts using materials from your own home, recycled products, in honor of America Recycles Day, a Keep America Beautiful program. This project is a bracelet made out of aluminum can pop tabs. This project is suitable for elementary school students all the way up through adults. The materials that are required for this are approximately 25 to 30 soda pop tabs and either elastic string or ribbon that you can purchase at any craft shop. So you're going to start with either ribbon or cord. This is elastic cord, which I think is a great thing to use if you're going to be making a bracelet, because then it can be stretchy and you can just slip it on and off your wrist. You get about 2 feet of cord to start with, depends on how big your wrists are, and you get some soda pop tabs. So what you're going to do is you are going to start assembling by looping your cord through the top and the bottom of your first soda pop tab. So you take your second pop tab. You always want to keep the rough edges to the inside. You want to keep the smooth edges to the outside of each bracelet, or of each you take your top part of the string and you've overlapped these 2 holes and you put it through those 2 holes like that. Then you take the bottom part of your string and you go through the bottom 2 holes like that. All right, look at that. We got 2 right there together. Now, don't let go, because if you let go, it's just gonna get all whoopy. All right, then it's time for pop tab number 3. Pop tab number 3, again, with the rough edge facing towards the center of the bracelet, not out towards me, all right? It gets layered just like the first pop tab, all right? So then you take your cord, and if you want to get really fancy, you can take the bottom part of the cord and put it through the top hole, like that. You don't have to do that. You can just go, next to each other. But you can make a little fancy X. You can make a little fancy X by looping putting the top through the bottom and the bottom through the top. All right, so I got 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. All right, now it's time for my 4th tab. Overlap your 4th tab with your 3rd tab, just those holes right there. Remember to keep the rough edges facing you. You want them to be facing, all right, might as well get fancy on both sides, who cares, all right? So, loop it through, gotten your 4th tab now. Check that out. And now it's time for a 5th tab. Overlap, rough edge to the middle of the bracelet, all right? You want the smooth edge to be facing yourself because you don't want any rough edges on the outside. This is the one where we start making our fancy X. So put the bottom, the top through the bottom through the top. It makes a little X, just like that. It's getting to be a little fancy here. Like so. And we keep doing that. So as you're making your bracelet, you're gonna, keep in mind this is stretchy cord, and you can kind of test it out and say, oh, we need a few more tabs just to see if this is going to fit, and keep on. All right, and remember, if you mess up, it's okay. It's okay, you can just start right back over, no big deal. So I am continuing to add my soda pop tabs, and I am overlapping them, keeping the rough edges to the inside of the bracelet. So when I add my top tab, I've got a smooth edge facing me. When I add my bottom tab, I keep that rough edge all the way on the inside because nobody wants to get cut by a soda pop tab. It might hurt. So I just put my cord through the overlapping holes like this, and it's looking like it's almost time to finish the bracelet up. Now, when you close this bracelet, you're going to want to link a tab with your first tab, your last one with your first one. Remember how we overlapped? All right, so this one, we don't want the smooth side up. We actually want that rough side to be your overlapping piece, just like so. So it's kind of like the back piece. And remember, you don't have to make your X on your back piece, but you can if you want, because you're feeling fancy. All right, so let's just loop that in, like so. And here's the fun part. You're closing it up. You just circle it around. Remember that first tab and the last tab overlap just like every other tab. All right, so you got your cord here. And what you want to do is you can make an X. I would highly recommend making an X because it's the last X that you're going to make on your bracelet. And you put your cord through the overlapped holes just like you did before. All right. And then your last two strings, and if this seems like it's too small, remember it's elastic. Oh, check that out. All right. But if it still seems a little bit too small and you don't like that fit, it's a little bit adjustable here before you tie it off. All right, so you can make it just a little bit looser by spreading it apart, and then you take your last two cords, tie a knot. You can tie a knot however you want. You can tie a bow if you really want to, but a bow is not going to be quite as secure. It might fall off, but if it falls off, that's okay. Tighten your knot like this. Then cut off the edges. If you're a little kid, you might want a grown-up to help you with that part, okay? And slide it on your wrist, like this. Oh, look, super cool, right? For more information about Spartanburg County's recycling program, visit spartanburgcounty.org. If you'd like to know more about the Keep One Spartanburg Beautiful affiliate, visit keepspartanburgbeautiful.org. Thank you.